Botox. I'm not gonna lie, I used to be against this kind of stuff. That was until I actually needed it. This is a video of my experience of Botox, and if you don't like needles or still think the subject is taboo, then please don't watch this. This video will hopefully be informative and will show you exactly what getting Botox entails, from pre-procedure to recovery, and then obviously the effects of Botox itself. This is my personal experience. I want to be open and transparent about it. It took me quite a while to decide to try Botox, mostly because I didn't need it, because I didn't know much about it, and also because I didn't have a doctor that I trusted enough to do it for me. That was until I met Dr. Heidi from Best You Medical Wellness. I started my anti-aging journey with her about a year ago, and it's been the best thing I've ever done for my skin. This journey consisted of microneedling, chemical peels, and then finally I took the leap of faith and decided to try out Botox. And I was nervous. I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. I'm an actress and I'm also just an expressive person in general, so it was very important to me to have a really natural look. And as Dr. Heidi points out, it's about softening the expression, not getting rid of it completely. Because I decided to try Botox during COVID-19, I was so impressed with the way Best You Medical Wellness and its staff took the necessary precautions to keep its clients and customers safe. You have to complete a questionnaire at home before you're even allowed to come for your appointment. When you arrive, sanitize your feet, sanitize your hands. There's red tape around, so you have to maintain social distancing. Obviously, masks are compulsory, and doctors wear gloves and masks the whole time during your procedure. There's plastic covering chairs, as well as certain equipment and beds that you lie on during your procedure. So I really felt safe and taken care of. So this is me before the procedure. Dr. Heidi asks you to pull ridiculous faces, which I'm really good at. And she marks where Botox needs to be injected. So my frown lines, forehead lines, and crow's feet. Then it's numb time. I don't do well with needles, so a lot of people get it done without numbing cream. I am not one of those people. After a little while, and when I can't feel my face, then Dr. Heidi uses an invisible needle to inject the Botox in those marked off areas. Botox is actually measured in units, and it depends how many units you use, and that's how much it will cost. We were very conservative because, as I said previously, I really wanted a natural look. Basically, what Botox does is it actually rests the muscles that are causing these frown lines or the forehead lines or these crow's feet that you find under your eyes. So by using Botox, it actually rests those muscles. So even when you do smile or you do raise your eyebrows, you will no longer get those lines. And this will ultimately give you a smooth, youthful complexion, which is exactly what I want. Now, getting Botox or any kind of injections in your face can cause bruising, but Dr. Heidi takes care not to hit any veins, as this is what actually causes the bruising. There's no bleeding whatsoever when the Botox is injected into your skin. Your skin is raised for a little bit, but this slowly subsides after a couple of minutes. It's really dependent on you and what you want, and Dr. Heidi will help you through this. Was it painful? I was expecting it to be. Surprisingly, I literally didn't feel a thing due to the numbing cream. I think what was more stressful was actually not knowing what to expect. So hopefully you don't experience this because of the video and because of what I'm showing you. It really is not painful at all. I was getting quite sweaty and uncomfortable, but just because you see these needles going in you, but you actually can't feel it. When it enters your skin, it's kind of like a little mozzie bite. A little mozzie bite that you can't feel, but you wake up the next morning and you're like, hey, something was there. It took about 20 minutes from start to finish. It was really quick, really simple procedure. It's not as daunting as everyone expects it to be. Now, you don't see the effects immediately. You actually have to wait a couple of days before you see the Botox working its magic. And apparently after 2 weeks, that's when you should see the full effect. The day I got it done, my face was feeling quite tender, just because you can kind of feel that your face has had injections in it. So my face was a little bit tender, not uncomfortable, not painful at all. Then the next couple of days after that, as you start to play with your face and try to move the different muscles, you can see the magic starting to work. It kind of feels like you're working extra hard to frown or extra hard to raise those eyebrows, but that's only for a couple of days, and then that slowly subsides and you literally feel normal again. Normal, but with a really smooth, young looking face. Dr. Heidi has a 2-week checkup just to make sure everything is good, everything is symmetrical, and you're happy with your results. So this is me 2 weeks later, no forehead lines, no frown lines. There is a little bit of crow's feet, but this is exactly what I wanted because this is natural and I do smile a lot, so there has to be crow's feet there. All in all, I am extremely happy with my results. I look in the mirror and I still see myself, and that was super important to me. So thank you so much to Dr. Heidi. I've been able to act on camera, and in fact, I prefer my softened expression, so I'm extremely happy with the result. What was really important to me is that this is not a permanent procedure. It only lasts between 3 to 6 months. If you're considering exploring this anti-aging journey and exploring what Botox does for you, you really want to start at a younger age. I'm 29 years right now. And the reason is prevention is better than cure. So you want to start when you don't have deep-setted lines already formed. So I'm preventing the formation of these deep lines by doing Botox, and hopefully then I don't have to worry about them in the future. I really hope this has been informative for you guys and beneficial. It's been a really easy process for me and I'm extremely happy with my results. I also have dark rings under my eyes, and I know that this is genetic, and I know that this is something a lot of women struggle with. So maybe Dr. Heidi can help me.